Namaste, beautiful beings, and welcome to Soul Space Mondays. My name is Leanne, and it is my pleasure to meditate with you. I have to share with you really quick the 3 cards that we pulled for today that are the inspiration for this beautiful meditation, which has a lot of layers to it. One is the goddess Nike, all about ambition, and the message behind this beautiful card was that it's okay to have ambition. It's okay to stand in your power and to be super strong and to spread your wings and fly. And one of the most powerful things that came out of that card deck and the message was you're not enough and you're never too much. You're always just enough. So let yourself be enough and stand in the authenticity of that. I love that message. The second card is ride the waves. When life throws you lessons, it's literally like you get lemons, make lemonade, but then check your attitude on that. Make sure that you are actually working with the waves, right? That you are going with the flow, that you're not resisting them, that you're not avoiding them or attacking them or going against them. Consider for just a moment the waves of life and the lessons that come through are actually working in your favor, and they will eventually perhaps push you beyond your comfort zone, but they'll get you to places where you get upgrades and improvements and growth and so on and so forth. So learning to treat all of life like the opportunity to ride waves is such a cool thing. And we can always improve on how we go with the flow just a little bit more. And then the third card comes from a beautiful deck called the Rose Cards or the Rose Oracle. And the message is Sub Rosa. And the Sub Rosa card tells us that underneath the roses, there's sometimes a hidden meaning, a hidden message. And perhaps something that is unseen might be either available for you to learn from and to grow, like hidden wisdom and that you can access on personal mastery or some great talent you have yet to discover. Or maybe there's a part of your life from the past that you don't necessarily know the meaning of, that you might need information about that to integrate it into the present so that you can become more whole. Or maybe even in the subrosiness is that you've got something that's misunderstood, something that's like hidden, that you're locked on and you got the wrong meaning, and that needs to be corrected before you can move forward. So having talked about these 3 beautiful cards, one of the things I'd like to help you do in today's meditation is to go back into a moment of time where you get to tap into your beautiful, victorious spark, your amazing strength energy, and take it back, and then move through the waves of life, move through the lesson once you finally understand what the proper lesson of that time frame was about, and then take it even further and maybe go into the karmic board and burn off some karma surrounding that. So I know that sounds really complicated, but I promise you in my heart, it makes a lot of sense. So having said all of that, let's bring our hands together. Don't worry about the finite details. Of course, I'm going to say this in advance, then I'm going to close my eyes and they're going to take over. Who knows where it's going to go from there. But that's kind of the idea here. So let's start firing up your grids. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a couple of really beautiful self-centering breaths. Exhale nice and easily. It's a little hot in my room today. My air conditioner broke, so all of a sudden I'm feeling 10 times more fire flooding through my energetic system. And I'm going to just ride the wave of heat and say yes to it and see where it goes, instead of trying to cool it down with my mind or resist it. As you're firing up your grids, you might notice the same thing. You might feel waves of heat. You might feel tingles. You might feel your chakras beginning to open and to spin. Whatever you're sensing, just breathe into it with no resistance. And then when you feel like you're pulling taffy, bring your hands into your heart center. Tuck right into the heart and bow your chin ever so softly. Just allow your beautiful mind to bow to the light inside of your heart. Deep within you, there is that perfection spark, that divine essence, that true, beautiful you, the amazing being that you are. And as you touch into that, as you become aware of it once again, allow it to awaken from within you and to permeate through your allness. Welcome it really to shine through you, to heal you, to be your friend, to be your confidant, to be your helper. In other words, allow yourself to trust your beautiful higher self even more than you ever have before. And as you bow to that light within you, you remember yourself in such a deep and profound way, that all that goodness within you that you are, the enoughness that you are, the magician that you are, the creator that you are, the beautiful, amazing, intelligent, fabulous, gorgeous you awakens and becomes you once again. And so taking a beautiful deep breath, remember your beautiful victoriousness. Remember the God goddess within you. Remember your sacred power and your right to choose your life. Remember your beautiful heart that is so infinitely capable of loving and being loved. Remember the energetic system around you that constantly pushes and pulls the chi of life and qualifies it as it passes through you with every thought, with every feeling that you choose. You are an infinite filter, always pulling life in and sending it back out. And then as you send that life force energy back out, imprinted with your heart's desire, your mind's will, your choice, your thoughts and your feelings, you send it out into the universe to be created by the laws of cause and effect. And it circles back, gathering momentum and pulling back towards you every like thing in this beautiful universe. So as you take a few moments, just feel yourself breathing in such a way, pull life into you, qualify it with maybe a single thought or feeling like victoriousness or strength or peace or whatever it is that feels like your word for today, your intention for today. And then as you send that beautiful energy from your center out in every direction, using your 7 chakras to vibrate and rotate and move the energy out through the field. Send it out with so much love and confidence and trust and faith in your beautiful messengers of light to gather and to create, to move the universe to your will, which is so natural to all of us. We do it all the time without even trying. And then to slingshot it back into you with your in-breath, breathe it back in, pull the life back into you, refining it, receiving it, opening up the channels to receive with every in-breath. And then one more time, let's breathe all the way in to the center of the heart. Hold your deepest desires and your true selves right there in the center of your mind and your heart and your body and your beingness. And then offer that beautiful light that you are to the world. Just open up the field, drop all the shields. Remember that you are a gift to this beautiful world. There's no one like you. And you are such a contribution. You are flawless. You are timeless. You are beautiful. Now taking a moment to open your channel above and below, begin to breathe through your central channel, connecting into all of your chakras, harmonizing your 7 power centers, feeling them all rotating around that common axis. And you can release and relax your hands down if that's comfortable for you. And begin to feel that gentle whirlwind of your chakras, opening the space from your center outwards, just really with every breath, with every rotation, just clearing the field of anything that is unwanted, unnecessary, and no longer serving you. Any small-mindedness, any self-punishment, any resistance to all the good stuff in life that is sub rosa, anything that is unknown that is blocking you from your amazing, most perfect, beautiful, loving, creative life. Just allow it to release outwards. And then begin to feel your heart aligning with your divine center, the heart of the universe, the heart of Mother, Father, God, Spirit, Source, Universe, Creator, Creation. Allow yourself to connect into that beautiful center. But this time I'd like you to see that center unfolding like a gorgeous pink rose with millions upon millions of petals. And allow each one of those beautiful petals to just cascade over top of you, creating a wonderful field as if you are underneath this rose. And you can let it come down nice and easily into your aura. You can let it come just a little bit closer to you. Not too far that you're uncomfortable. You can adjust the height of this rose as you wish, but allow it to be over top of you in such a way that you are feeling so safe, so protected, so loved, so comfortable. And then breathing in and breathing out just very beautifully, allow that rose to drop some of its petals down around your auric field so that you are so inside of its aura, underneath its beautiful presence. You might even begin to smell the roses. And here in this chamber of light, just breathe in, breathe out nice and sweetly. And set your intention a little bit more for whatever it is that you wish to create today. What is the return to your beingness that you would love, love, love to create for yourself? Maybe you lost your spark of ambition because somebody told you it wasn't okay to be ambitious and you want to get your ambitious spark back. Maybe you want to not take life so seriously and just grab a surfboard from the universe and remember the part of you that knows how to surf the waves of life. Maybe a piece of you needs that spark of success. Maybe it feels just beyond your fingertips lately. Maybe it's the spark of love. But think for just a moment, what spark of you would you like to reclaim? What spark of you would you love to once again hold in your heart, in your body, in your mind, in your field? It is your spark. What is your victorious, beautiful, ambitious, loving, wise, strong spark? And then when you've got that in your mind's eye, I'd like you to imagine yourself in your beautiful light body holding the spark in your hands. Just picture the spark of victory, of ambition, of success, of love, of grace, of whatever it is that you are creating for yourself. Hold that beautiful spark like a precious gift in your hands. But this is not the real spark. This is just your memory of the spark. So take that spark and place it into your heart. Let the memory of it come in here, but we're going to go and get this out in the universe from wherever it is that you left it. Or I should say, not from where you left it, but from where I know how to find things. And so I'd like you to begin to envision a beautiful golden ruby ray flame, like ribbons of fuchsia pink, orange, and golden light rising from underneath you. Beautiful bands of light creating an energetic channel all around you. And then allow yourself to be held in this gorgeous golden ruby ray fire. Immediately, as it establishes itself underneath the rose that is above you, you will begin to sense the golden sheen that is being created all around its perimeter. And you will see the pure, radiant golden light dancing between the flames. And then I'd like to invite into the space on behalf of you, my guardian Archangel Aurora. And any of your guardian angels who would like to come into this space with you and your master teachers, they are all welcome if you so choose. But one of the energies of the golden ruby ray, the ray of amazing grace, is that what gets lost, this ray can help you find. And so as Aurora comes up to you, just take a few moments and feel free to acknowledge her and say hi. She's wonderful, I promise. And as she comes to you, don't be surprised if her presence of peace and grace very quickly touches your heart, your body, and your soul, and you feel like you're melting into her love, or that you feel energized by it because she also has the ability to really spark that beautiful fire of grace inside of you. And then allow her to introduce you to the flame in front of you. By which I mean, let her move her beautiful hand across the front of it, revealing a hidden gateway. And then walk into that doorway with her. Go inside of the golden ruby ray fire. And as you enter this most sacred chamber, take a beautiful breath, for this is really a sacred space. It's literally as if you've walked into her heart. And the waves of color here are so beautiful and all permeating. You might also, if you're not used to the golden ruby ray, feel a little bit of intensity, but I encourage you to just stay put. I promise you that you are safe in her love. And so, with Aurora's help, let us call to this space the real spark that you have lost. Let her command it to come back from that moment in time and through the field of the universe. Let her call it into her hand and into this space, the real spark of power that she would like you to find. And as the spark enters the sacred chamber here, just take a beautiful breath. It might be a lot bigger than you think it is. It might be a lot brighter than you think it is. But no matter what it is that you see, even if it takes on a different form, this is your spark. This is your lost piece. And as she brings it back to you, everything in the universe supports you to bring this back into your energetics. So allow Aurora to help you become one with this once again. Ask for her help to integrate this really gracefully, to receive the upgrades. And as you receive this, if there's anything that's in opposition to it, that is known or unknown, allow her to blaze her beautiful love and fire through you to clear that on your behalf. And Aurora is one of the most gentle but powerful healers that I've ever met in the Archangelic Kingdom. So anything that you have, she can do it for you if you give her permission. She will ask nothing from you, effort-wise, other than your allowance. So tell her it's okay to take away everything that's in opposition, and like a whoosh of light or a wave of her love, a tidal wave of grace will come through you. And everything will be received and cleared. And so, my beautiful friends, just take a moment and begin to feel her sacred love all around you. Allow yourself to receive the assistance of receivership from all your divine partners and friends. Feel the connection to your beautiful spark, once again being established in permanence. You are restoring your success, your victory, your right to be you, your sense of enoughness, your joy, your power, your aliveness, your happiness, your truth, your authenticity, your empowerment, your faith, your healing, your health, your upgrades, your magic, your freedom, your balance, your purity, your innocence, your enlightenment, your sacred song, your beautiful music, your inner dance, your sacred fire, whatever it is that you are reclaiming and however that's coming to you, feel it now completely embodied and connected to you and operating through you and harmonizing with all of you. And I now also ask Aurora to give you just a little gift, or a big one, an upgrade, just a spark from her heart into yours, a beautiful golden spark that just adds a little bit extra grace from the source of grace in the universe, so that you will have more ease, more grace, more abundance, more blessings than you believe you are worthy of. More than you think the universe is even capable of giving you, more than you can even fathom. Because for you to receive all the abundance, every good thing, doesn't just serve you, it serves the entire world. And as you allow yourself to receive this extra spark, take this as a gift of service. You receive this and it is in service to the entire world that you are being blessed. that you're being elevated, that you're being opened to receiving even more. More love, more light, more empowerment, more grace, more help, more assistance, more clearing, more karmic blessings, more of every good, abundant, beautiful, divinely sourced thing. All good things. And so, Aurora, thank you so very much for this incredible blessing. Thank you for sharing your wonderful light with my fabulous friends. Thank you for helping them find this lost spark in the golden ruby rays flame for lost and bounding. And thank you, each and every one of you, for being willing to come here to receive the blessings as a way to bless and serve all. If there is anything else that you would like to ask Aurora for in this sacred chamber, anything else, maybe it's help for just a really challenging topic of your life, maybe it's a wish and a blessing beyond your imagination, you have no idea how you're going to create this, but you'd like to. Maybe you have a God level request or an intuitive level request to turn on some of your hidden talents, or to open up some of your listening skills, or to fine tune the radiance of your heart. And if you can't think of anything to ask her, that's okay too. Sometimes the best thing that I can ask her for, I've learned, is to do for me what she would do for herself that I can't even fathom. And she will always bless you for your highest and best with everything that she has. And so now, receiving her final gifts, her beautiful messages, her sacred love, allow her now to escort you from the center of this flame back out into your aura, where you are surrounded by her field of golden light, where you are covered by the sacred rose. And then taking a few breaths, allow the beautiful golden ruby flame to come back into its resting size and perhaps even disappear back into the universal source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I now welcome one more beautiful being to come forward. And this is the Lady Kwan Yin, my master guide and teacher. BeLoved Kwan Yin was the Kohan of the violet flame before the role was assigned to Saint Germain. And she is one of the members of the Board of Karma. And so I have invited Kwan Yin to come forward for each and every one of you to prepare in advance, and she's showing this to you now, a petition to alleviate some of the karma that your life has been burning off for you. And I've said this before, that when life gets really, really hard, it's usually because you're in advanced stages of personal clearing. And you're not even clearing for this lifetime anymore. You go into that field of karma and you might not even realize that you crossed a line. And so because you're burning karma, life gets even more difficult before it alleviates. And this is simply rectified by asking for a karmic dispensation, by receiving some assistance from the Board of Karma, so that you do your percentage of whatever is required, but then they, by divine dispensation, are able to then take the rest of the load off of you to make it even easier for you in life. So if you are ready to release some of the karma that you've been working so hard to burn off and burn through, then my beautiful friends, please turn your attention to BeLoved Kwan Yin, who is holding out to you what looks like a very simple clipboard, stacked with sacred papers, filled to perfection, like a spiritual legal document. And she is handing you a beautiful pen or an instrument of light so that you may sign this document, which she has prepared on behalf of your higher self, to alleviate all the karma that you are in this moment allowed to petition to have alleviated, which is proportional to the amount of effort that you have already used to burn off karma. This has already been created on your behalf. So by offering your signature and touching these papers with your love and placing your will into it and saying yes to the offer that Kwan Yin is creating for you, that is all you need to do to receive this beautiful blessing. And she is now taking the papers and your hand and guiding you through a veil of soft purple light, like clouds just parting in front of you, just a soft curtain. And as she does so, you step across the field into the space of the Karmic Board. And you will see one of the longest tables you've ever seen in spirit. Surrounded and sitting behind this table are many beautiful beings of light who are the members of the Karmic Board, but also the ones who are the assistants to the field of karma in the universe. And Kwan Yin is speaking on your behalf to these members. And she is placing herself into sacred oneness with you and offering her love to add to your petition. In other words, she's standing for you. She is claiming you are worthy. She is saying, yes, we are. And so as she petitions to this beautiful board, they are reviewing the petition and they are granting it. And not only are they granting it, they're all applauding you and celebrating your victoriousness. This is not a moment of surrender or weakness. This is not because you needed help. It's because you've been so perfectly effortful in your karmic blessings and clearing work that you have earned this dispensation. And so as they welcome you and as they beautifully and generously bestow their love and affection and congratulations on you, the victoriousness of this room increases and the frequency of victory is all permeating. So allow yourself to receive it like a sponge. Just pull in the light of victory, karmic achievement, karmic balance, and karmic freedom. Remember, Kwan Yin is right here with you, balancing you out, helping you to receive. And so from your own heart, for anything that is sub rosa within you, anything that is hidden resistance, right now is your moment to surrender that. It might be a little difficult for you to think that you deserve this for whatever reasons, but that is simply not the case. This is your moment to say yes, 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 and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the assistance. Thank you for the reprieve. Thank you for the allowance. Thank you for this beautiful cosmic, karmic dispensation. I receive this with my whole heart, my whole being, greater than I know how to, deeper than I can fathom. In the allness and through all of my beingness, I receive this for my highest and best, in service to myself, my plan here in this world, in service to the light of the world. And thank you to every one of our beautiful karmic members of the board. Thank you to the team that bestows and balances the karma across the grids and the planets and throughout the entire field of creation. Thank you, beloved Kwan Yin. Thank you for your assistance and your petitioning. Thank you, thank you, thank you for taking care of my friends. Thank you to the entire universe that makes this possible. Thank you to beloved Saint Germain. Thank you to the team of the Violet Flame. Thank you to your own higher self who is so bravely willing to receive this, so generously willing to receive this as a gift to all. Thank you. And now, my beautiful friends, allow this karmic healing to be sealed. Feel the karma literally coming off of you and out of you and out of your record and out of your field into the highest sources of pure light. Instantaneous, miraculous, magical transmutation, transfiguration into a higher version of your beautiful self. And then with so much ease and love, allow Kwan Yin to guide you back into this beautiful chamber underneath the sacred rose. And as you arrive back here, Aurora and your guides are all waiting for you, ready to receive you, ready to celebrate you. And each one of them is coming forward and offering their love, their care, their touch, their messages. Just enjoy this for a few moments and feel how easy it is to feel like yourself. And even if it doesn't feel like yourself, know that this is yourself. This is a return to self, a restoration. And then very beautifully, just breathing in and breathing out. If you have anything else you wish to say to them, one extra thank you or an I love you, or could you come back again tomorrow? That would be great. Please continue to love me and support me. I leave that up to you, my friends, whatever you want to say to offer your gratitude and your blessings. And of course, just breathe in, just breathe out. And then to close this meditation, begin to feel that beautiful rose above you, just kind of coming down through your whole chakra system. Let it drop through your beautiful sacred centers until it comes all the way down and rests in your Earth Star grid. And like a cleansing filter, let the rose really add to your frequency and vibration, the highest frequencies of the order of the rose. And as it lands here, find yourself standing in the center, held, loved, supported. And just be. When you are ready, you can bring your hands back to your heart center, press them in prayer position. Bring them in softly into your heart. Bow to all the light that is in you and all the light that is around you. And then very sweetly, use your breath as a way to come back into this moment, carrying back all this love with you, bringing all of it back into this moment. Begin to feel your senses coming to life. Begin to feel yourself in this time and space, so beautifully grounded and centered, so held, so loved, so cherished, so at peace, so energized and empowered, so fired up and ready to create some amazing stuff in your life, so ready to go. A perfect balance between power and grace. And now, my beautiful friends, let us bow to each other. Let us remember our oneness. Namaste. Namaste, namaste. From my heart to yours, my beautiful friends. I see you. I know you. I love you. Namaste. When you are ready, you can rub your hands together nice and easily. Feel free to shake it out a little bit, stretch it out a little bit more. And when it feels really right to do so, you can open your eyes. Namaste again, my beautiful friends. I love you so much. Have the most amazing day. Mwah. And thank you for being you. Bye for now.